Hello lovelies, today I'm sharing 10 different outfits that I have curated for the pickiest amongst us. If you clicked on this video, I know a few things about you. Number one, you want to look fabulous. Who doesn't? You want to look chic and relevant, but also timeless. You want to be comfortable, but you also don't want to break the bank. These are my go-to looks ranging from casual to business casual to dressier pieces, as well as some date night looks as well. I'm just coming back from New York Fashion Week, so I'm super inspired and can't wait to tell you about it in future videos. For now, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. Make sure to hit the subscribe and notification button so that you don't miss the video. I'm here to help you figure out what to wear and how to wear it and what's actually worth buying so that you love your outfit, because if you do and you feel beautiful and confident in your skin, you can do anything. And don't forget to stay to the end of the video where I will share with you the hacks that I used to help these affordable outfits meet the pickiest of standards. The first outfit I'm sharing is extremely versatile because it looks so elegant and put together, yet it's uncommonly comfortable. The cardigan that I'm wearing here is one that I've shared in a couple of videos. It's by QUINCE, and luckily it's back in stock because it flew off the shelves and now it's back. It's one of these pieces that feels really good. I'm wearing it here with trousers by Halara that are the perfect length. And one of the things that I love about these trousers is that you can actually pick the inseam. And if you're like me and have been very frustrated in the past with having to deal with making choices like, do I tailor them? Do I wear heels? Or sometimes if you're tall, they just are too short. So having the ability to choose an inseam is huge. These pants are extremely affordable, and I'm pairing it with one of my favorite Amazon unicorns, which is a cropped trench coat. I shared this one before. Let me know if you have gotten it and what you think about it. I also have the Cezanne one, which I think it's inspired from the more expensive version that has like the little hoodie and kind of like the tie in the front. And kind of going between these two, there's not a big difference, except the material on the Zara one is just a little crisper and a little bit thicker. But if you're looking to get this look on a budget and look and feel just as elegant, this is perfect. Rounding out the outfit with QUINCE's Slouchy Suede bag, which is one of the bags that I reach for when I just want like an easy shoulder bag that I can just like stuff a lot of things in, and even like travel in, because it's like can easily kind of fold up and not get damaged. The second outfit is one that I just wore all over New York Fashion Week, and it's a combination of a Zara hero piece. This is the YSL inspired high neck moto jacket that has been really trendy this year and is a fantastic finishing touch. I originally got the small size, but then switched it for an extra small, and I'm so glad that I did because it's already oversized. They also have it in a very dark chocolatey brown that was very hard for me to choose because I just envisioned the black giving it that edgier touch that I was looking for. And then the slouchy trousers are by QUINCE, as well as the belt. And then the cashmere t-shirt, which I think is like under $40. It is very affordable and also a wonderful transitional piece from winter to hopefully spring very soon. It did provide a nice layer of warmth, but come springtime, it'll be the perfect piece for fickle weather. In terms of the bag, this one's a little bit pricier, but I think it's a great piece to get when you're looking to wear something a lot because it'll give you your return on investment. This is by Oleata. I have a 15% off discount code. Site-wide, you can find your perfect work bag. And this is a bag that I use as my travel bag to sit it on top of my suitcase. And then I also use it as a fashion bag. Very drapey, and the leather is very soft and buttery that it just looked really elegant. The shoes that I'm wearing here are kitten heel boots by Inez. I also have a 15% off discount code. I've had these boots probably for 4 years and wear them from everything to silk slip dresses to trousers. They're very versatile. So again, I feel like I really get my use out of them, even though they were a little bit pricier. The third outfit is extremely comfortable, and I happen to be wearing it. I've been sitting at home with it all day long. This drapey, elegant top by Halara that is really comfortable, and you can just look at the detail. It feels like just your average t-shirt, but it looks so much more expensive than it is, and very breathable, easy to tuck. I'm pairing it with some front pocket jeans in a dark wash. This is a perfect example of a trouser jean, which we covered in my denim trends video. So if you're looking for more denim inspiration, make sure to check it out after this video, full of the hottest denim trends that you will want to try. And then finishing the look with one of my favorite items for picky people like ourselves. This is the Amazon Horsebit belt, which is Hermes inspired. I've had one of these belts for about 4 years and was so convinced after nothing happened to it and looks perfect that I ended up getting it in this brown color that I'm wearing now, as well as a black. So if you're looking for a great waist cincher that doesn't have weird flaps that you don't know what to do with, this is perfect. A variation for this outfit is to pop on a third layer in a camel color. Camel is always a fantastic choice for when you want to look more elevated. This blazer is also by Halara and it's got gold buttons that are perfectly sewn on. I'm very picky about my buttons and always look for that as a signal of quality. No matter how much I pay for something or how little, it's always something that I'm testing out and seeing if they don't look flimsy, if it doesn't look like they're about to come off. And you'd be surprised, even some brands that are very expensive don't do a good job of it, which just makes me very mad. This blazer also looks amazing with white trousers, especially when you want to incorporate the 3-color rule. The 3-color rule is a really easy way to have your outfits look cohesive by just incorporating complementing colors, and camel, white, and black is one of my favorite 3-color combinations. Moving on to the next casual outfit, I'm using these incredible pants that are magical by Halara. You can wear them for basically any type of occasion, whether it's working out, going to the office. They look just as beautiful with this puffer, also by Halara, as they do with the blazer. So the choice is yours. This is a great go-to look for when you just need to get out the door, whether you're doing errands, going on a walk, even going to the gym. It looks very chic, and I'm pairing it with this beautiful puffer that is very of the moment. And the other thing about this puffer is that you can actually detach the liner and just wear it as a kind of like zip up pullover if it gets a little bit warmer and you no longer need the extra warmth of the puffer. So versatile, very affordable. This is just a go-to look, especially because I'm a huge lover of all black looks. The other thing I love about this puffer is that it's cropped, so it automatically elongates your legs. A very classic, kind of like sporty LA look that I couldn't resist. And I'm super excited to be partnering with Halara and be able to offer you a super code that's ZEBA10 for 10% off orders over 120. And that same code ZEBA10 gets you 12% off orders over 150. Now, if you want to save even more money, you can get 20% off with code ZEBA20 on regularly priced items. One of the reasons I'm so excited to be partnering with Halara is because I am a rough and tumble girl. I am very active and really don't like when I feel like my clothes restrict me. And this is something that Halara keeps in mind. They've designed their clothes picturing women moving boldly throughout their day, and it shows. Because the fabrics feel really good, they're very affordable, they're constantly innovating their fabrics so that they're durable, high quality, and sustainably made. One of my favorite things is that they have an on-demand model that doesn't produce waste. So they are making clothes that people actually want to wear and buy. They're not sitting on a ton of inventory and then throwing it away. It's the best way to avoid overproduction and create clothes that we want to wear. Halara has been around for a long time and they have evolved using our feedback and making the pieces that we keep coming back to and making them even better. And all the pieces that I'm showing you in this video, they meet a very high standard of comfort. And there's so much to love because there's variety in color, there's versatility in what you're wearing all of these outfits. For example, the jeans that I showed you earlier, I can wear them to a nicer meeting or dinner as much as I can just to sit around at home in them and like feel extremely comfortable. The other thing that I really love is size inclusivity that ranges from extra small all the way to 4X. And best of all, they're designing affordable pieces so that style and quality is not sacrificed. And let me know if you have any of these pieces or any that you want to try. I can't wait to show you the rest of the outfit. This next outfit is one of my absolute favorites. White trousers are a really easy way to look expensive right away, and paired with a black blazer such as this one just looks really elegant. And you have a lot of options when styling this outfit. In footwear, you can go for something really comfortable like loafers or pumps. In terms of the shoes, I'm wearing the QUINCE flats, which I finally got. I'm so excited. These are only $68. The hardest thing for me was picking between the brown and the black. Super cushiony inside. They're available in a khaki as well as a cognac color as well. And these trousers, much like the black ones that I showed you before, and you could absolutely work out with them if that was your thing. They are that comfortable. I love the detail of the elastic band because it's just like, kind of like what I would call fake pants. Like everyone thinks you have all this effort in wearing pants, but they feel just like full-on sweatpants. And they are so elegant. The pleats are extremely flattering. They're not what I call the bulky pleats that face inward and just kind of make your tummy look really big. It has real pockets here. This is the crop blazer that it can be secured like this. It's got a lot of really nice detail, ruching right along the collar that looks really elegant. Amazing detail in the back. And these pants also look just as amazing with the camel blazer I showed you before. If you want to add more elegance with the gold buttons and just have a completely different color palette, there's so many options. Number 6 is this gorgeous LBD that has an A-line skirt that is super flattering, featuring pockets. This dress is super affordable, also by Halara. They have it in a few different colors as well. I'm pairing it here with nude shoes by Cozy Island, really affordable heels that are extremely comfortable as well. So comfortable that you can even walk around in cobblestone streets with them type of comfortable, as well as the black bag by Zara that's just a top handle look that looks very ladylike. This is a great dress for those occasions where you don't know what to wear, you just have like a quick date night, you just want to pop a dress on and not think about it. It would also be really appropriate for work with a blazer. Number 7 is featuring one of my favorite spring trends for 2026, which is cobalt blue. The sweater is a new feature by Quince, and I could not love it more. Look at the detail here on the crew neck, the waistline, and the sleeves. Just a lot of thoughtfulness all around, and in this beautiful color that flatters so many of us. And it would be really easy to pair this with a pair of jeans in kind of a similar shade, but because we're trying to manifest spring, let's bring out some taupe denim. This pair is by Zara. They always make them. I've had these probably for 6 years, for a long time. And I think there's 2 types of people in this world. There's Zara haters and there's Zara lovers. Let me know which one you are. As frustrating as it is to shop their website, when I'm able to choose a good piece, I will have it for years and years. I've had some pieces now for possibly 15, 20 years. I've lost track of time. For this outfit, what makes it really fun, I'm also wearing denim mules. These are also by Cozy Island. And again, lots of comfort. And some of the things that help this outfit look expensive is, number 1, we're using the sandwich roll. So the cobalt blue sweater and the denim shoes are very cohesive because they appear the same shade on the top and the bottom. And then I'm also incorporating the 3-color rule here as well with the burgundy belt and the burgundy bag. So there's a lot of synergy going on, and you kind of can't tell why it works or why it looks expensive, but these are all little tips and tricks that I've been kind of implementing along the way to help these outfits come together, even though they are very affordable. Number 8 is using this top by Amazon, which I was asked about a few videos ago, and I thought I would bring it back. Why am I not talking about this shirt? This is extremely affordable. I've had it now probably for 8 months. Look at how gorgeous it still looks. It still looks beautiful, feels really good. And I'm pairing it here with the white lace skirt by Lily Studio, which I also have a discount code for. Lace detail and trimming are also really trendy for 2026. So this is the perfect execution of it. And adding white even in February, March, like before spring is hit, is the perfect way to slowly start to transition your spring wardrobe. And this outfit, what I'm looking for is just staying in that black and white realm, not adding a 3rd color. When you dress in black and white, it's an easy way to look expensive, even on a budget. Number 9 is an outfit I know you will love, and it is a denim on denim look, adding a moto jacket to add a little edge. Top is a chambray shirt that is new to Quince. They have 2 washes. This is a darker wash of the 2. And I consider myself something of a denim shirt expert. It's extremely silky soft. I'm very pleased with it. Like, it's gonna be hard to wear my other denim shirts now, unless I want like a very stiff shirt. This is beautiful. These shorts are, I think, by Frame, but I'll link a few below. They're also a big trend for 2026. So kind of incorporating a few trends here. Number 1 is the denim on denim, the long denim shorts, the Western influence of the boots and the belt, the silk necktie, and then finishing everything off with a moto jacket by Quince that's also really affordable for being 100% leather. In previous videos, I've talked about how I love that it doesn't have a metallic zipper because I don't like it competing with other metals that I might be wearing. However, the one thing that I have forgotten to tell you is that it doesn't smell like leather. I'm very sensitive to scents, so like when I have something that's overpowering suede or leather, I just get a little bit nauseous. Let me know if you can relate to this. It's very easy to wear and absolutely beautiful. Then in the spirit of spring, for outfit number 10, I'm keeping those denim shorts and I'm adding a very easy knit. This one's also by Quince. They have them in a few different colors. This top feels so good because it's cotton cashmere. There's a lot of beautiful texture to add to any outfit. That's a really key thing to do when you're looking to put outfits together to look more expensive. In this look here, I'm keeping those Western inspired boots, the shorts, and just adding that black top. Basically wear every day with a different third layer and call it a week. Now, as promised, let's go through some of the things that made these outfits look more expensive, even though the pieces are really affordable. The first thing that helped these outfits look expensive is that I chose the colors very deliberately. For example, many of them included neutral colors, which are generally very easy to help look expensive, especially when you're working with pieces that are maybe like Amazon quality. When you choose neutrals, you're going to run into less of a snag than when you're choosing a lot of color. As I talked about before, the 3-color rule is a great tool to utilize when you do want to have a very cohesive outfit and you want to look put together, and maybe you don't have the right pieces, but if you have those 3 colors and they're complementing each other, you're going to look like $1,000,000. Other color tricks are using all black or black and white, or tonal, like in the case of even all denim, is a very easy way to look put together. The second hack that helped these outfits look expensive is that I was accessorizing very strategically. And accessories in the form of shoes, belts, jewelry, and bags are pieces that if I would recommend that you spend anywhere, it would be there, because you can reuse them so much with so many different outfits across the board, and they will give you your return on investment. Doesn't feel good when you buy one piece and you don't wear it very much. When you buy an accessory that you're wearing day in and day out, you're not going to regret spending the money. Can you buy accessories that are super affordable that do the job? Absolutely. In the case of the glove flats by Quince, the Amazon belt that I showed you, the Slouchy Suede bag by Quince. But investing in quality accessories is always going to serve you. The third hack for having these pieces look more expensive than they are is that they all fit really well. And this comes in the form of having the right inseam, because when you have something that's too long, it just looks like it doesn't fit. It looks very sloppy. Likewise, if it's too short, not a good look either. When you have pieces that don't fit well or that the cut isn't good, it's never gonna work. And across the board with these, they all fit really well and they hug you in the right places, which is really key, especially if you're really picky. And if you're looking for more ways to utilize accessories, make sure to check out my belt styling video that's full of ideas on how to elevate almost any outfit using a belt. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.